welcome, Just. How's it going? Hope everyone's good. Let's see who's here, guys. Am I trading news? No, I'm not going to be trading the news. I'm not going to be trading the news. I'm going to let it do its thing. Let me just delete all these off my charts really quickly. And I'm going to be breaking gold down now. Fresh analysis, ready for the news in 13 minutes, okay? So, looking at gold here, this is a fresh gold chart. There's nothing on it. We've had a big push to the downside. What's up, man? Harry, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. We've had a big push to the downside. You can see gold up here, okay? When gold was up here, I had my initial range on gold, like so. 1 second. I had my range in London, like so. And you can see that we actually broke out to the downside here. We broke out to the downside, and that is where I actually got in a sell. And that's how I actually passed one of my 100k accounts this morning. And it literally melted over 500 to 600 ticks. Okay. Oh, you can't hear me. Can you not hear me? Oh, 1 sec. Let's try and get this working, guys. 1 second. Why is it not working? Audio output. Okay, this isn't playing ball. Let's have a look. See if we can get this going or not. No sound. The mics decided to stop working last minute. What is going on? Hello. Oh, there we go. That's why. That's why. Right, we're back on, guys. We're all good. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're back on, guys. Sorry. Apologies. All good now. Can you hear me? Yeah, I had my mic turned down. Are we good? Thumbs up if we're good. I think we're good. Nah, the background music's chilling. Right, we're sweet. You're right. Yeah, so basically, guys, yeah, this was the trade that I took on the 30-minute. Can you see? Price pushed and broke below the range. After it broke below the range, I actually took sells to the downside and profited like 200 ticks here, okay? So this was my area and my TP. It was basically just a 20-tick TP. Either I pass it or I don't, and I passed it. Okay, so now gold has actually started to pull back here now. Okay, now gold's actually started to pull back. It started creating more support and resistance, okay? You can see that it's forming a level of recent resistance here. Okay, price is acting as resistance here. And it's acting as support now to the downside, look. Acting as support, acting as support. Okay, acting as resistance. That is my recent resistance and support in the market. Okay, that is my recent support and resistance in the market. That is my range. As simple as that. Doesn't need to be altered yet until more price action develops. But for now, this is what I have. Okay, this is gold on the 30. And this is what I'm watching. You know, if gold now breaks to the downside, I can start looking for sells. If it breaks to the upside, I can start looking for buys. Okay, that is the plan for me on gold. Okay, guys. Yes, bro. Ashton, how's it going? All good? Hope everyone's good, guys. Yeah, welcome from the YouTube. Welcome from the TikTok. If you got any questions, guys, stick it in the chat. Will you be trading CPI? No, I won't. I'm gonna let CPI do its thing, and I'll be trading after it. I'll be trading after it. What would you say is the best? Stop loss, how many pips? Spiral, I don't trade based on what my stop loss... I don't trade based off a set stop loss. I trade based off what the market gives me. On average, my stop loss is like 20 ticks, 30 ticks. How do I get you to mentor me? Drop me a DM, Manny, and you can join the mentorship. Yeah, join the mentorship. Just drop me a DM and I can send you the link, mate. CPI in 10 minutes. Yeah, we do. We have got CPI in 10 minutes, guys, at 1:30. Do you think linking... One sec. Do you think linking 2 XFAs is a good idea in the volume? No, I don't. No, not at all. Not at all. Like I say, you do what you want, but if it were me personally, if you're still trying to get that first payout, mate, on the accounts, for me, this is what I would do. I would personally just not trade them linked. I would just not trade them linked. Owen, how's it going? Good to see you. Josh, way more. Welcome. I'm good, thanks. How are you doing? How do I get my news? Forex Factory. Yeah, Forex Factory. What's a good broker? Send me a DM. I'll send you the name of the one that I use, Panda. Yeah, I'll send you the name of the one that I use. But yeah, this is as simple as the price action needs to be. What I'm going to say is, this level here is my area to buy above. Okay? I'm going to be looking for buys above that level. And this is the range for sells below. Okay? Simple as that. Okay? What would you say your personal success rate using the breakout? My win rate's about 69, 70%. Yeah, 69 to 70%. Changes every week, it's different. Every month, it's different. But on average for the year, I'd say about 70%. Yeah. What's my break-even protocol? So for me, if let's say that I get a breakout here, and let's say that I take an entry on the breakout. Okay, if I enter on the breakout, I will manage my position at my first management point. The first management point is where price either rejects from or could potentially reverse. So if I enter along here, this is my first management point. So this is where I would take partials and go break even at the first place where price could reverse, whether that's a level or whether that's a high and low in the market. Okay, that's it. That's as simple as I keep it. Either a high and low or a level of support and resistance is where I manage my trades. Yeah, guys, cheers to the likes. Make sure as well, if you've not already, drop a follow or drop a subscribe on the channel, okay? Okay, drop a follow, drop a subscribe if you've not already. Drop a like as well. Appreciate you all. If you got any questions, stick it in the chat and I'll get back to you. Yeah, mine does, Panda. It depends which one you're using. They should... That's why you have to be careful with who you use. You don't just use anybody. Do you take a trade if there's no top or bottom wick? No, I don't. Jamaica. I don't. And guys, like I say, 1 to 2 trades a day is all I look for. I'll take 1 or 2 trades a day and then I'm done. As simple as that. As simple as that. How many hours a day did you spend learning to trade? Oh, here we go. So when I first started trading, guys, I was unprofitable and didn't make money for like 3 years because I was doing everything incorrectly. I was over trading, I was over risking, I was switching strategies, and I must have been on the charts when I was unprofitable for 3 years. On average, I was probably doing like 6 to 7 hours of work a week on a day on trading. So yeah, it adds up. I'd say about 6 hours a day per day whilst I was unprofitable. But that was just me. You don't need to do that. That's just me. Hello, Joe. Roy, how's it going? Choppy market, yeah. A little bit choppy. A little bit choppy. Ranging just after... Guys, look at this, though. Look at this. Look at gold here. Gold's ranging. Gold breaks out. I take sells. Bang. Straight to the downside. I take sells. I take profit. What's it doing now? What is gold doing here now? What did we do here before I entered a position? Before I entered a position, we did what? And what are we doing? What we did up here, what are we doing now? Going down? Nah. What is this here? Exactly, it's just a range. Yeah, exactly, it's just a range. Do you have a channel? What do you mean, mate? Exactly, so all gold is doing now is ranging, ready for the move. Simple as that. Consolidation, yeah. Look at that. Consolidation, push. Consolidation, potential push. Yeah, Ashton, perfect, mate. Ranges. Guys, give me 2 seconds. Like a Discord mentorship. Oh, mentorship, do you mean? Yeah, I do have a mentorship. If you want to join the mentorship, I'll put the... Just send me a DM. If you're on TikTok, you'll have to send me a DM, guys. If you're on YouTube, you've got this link here. Yeah, if you want the mentorship, you'll have to send me a DM on TikTok. If you're on the YouTube, the link's in the chat now. News will be interesting? Yeah, it will be. We've got news in 2 minutes. Guys, give me 30 seconds. Let me just get my chargers. Right, we're back. Sorry, guys. I didn't want my charge to go. News will be interesting. Yeah, it will. Yeah, we've got CPI in a minute, guys. Just be careful. I'm waiting for this breakout still. Yeah, I've got a free Discord. A free Telegram, sorry. Let me plug this in. Right, we're good, guys. We're good. CPI breakout, potentially. The volume's going to probably increase for sure. The volume, should I say. Let's see, guys. We've got 2 minutes. Oh, we got... Sorry, not 2 minutes. We've got 30 seconds. Yeah, sound, Ashton, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's see what CPI does here, guys. 10 seconds here. What's everyone thinking? Get your last minute guesses in. See, this is the thing as well. If this rejects or if this breaks above, I'm still happy to take some entries here. See, we're pushing above here now. The problem is as well, we're coming into a level of support here. Prior support. This is a level to watch out for. Is it monthly? Yes, it is. It's per month. Yeah, the mentorship's per month or every 3 months. Depending on what you choose. Yeah, all-time highs, imagine. Lower than expected. Yeah, that's why we're pushing initially. It doesn't matter because if the hourly closes bullish, I'll buy gold. So even if the 30's pushing, I'll still buy it on the next hourly. Guys, guys, do I have one-to-one? No, I've got a mentorship in the community if you want to join. Guys, I'm going to head off TikTok in a second. So head over to Joe Trades on YouTube. My full screen's on there. Okay. And like I say, drop a comment on YouTube. Say you come from TikTok and tune in, yeah? Because I've been on YouTube. I've been on TikTok for about an hour now. Yeah, that is a level to watch out for, guys. Yeah, 350 ticks in a minute is crazy. Yeah, don't go to all-time highs. Could you imagine it smashes all-time highs now? Yeah, guys, you got any questions? Feel free to put it in the chat. Put your questions in the chat, guys. Did you enter off that? No, mate. I've already entered a position this morning. I'm just waiting now for this 15-minute to close at least. Look at the 15-minute on CPI. What's Nasdaq done? Yeah, look at Nasdaq. It's not even on my screen. It's not even on my screen. Yeah, Nasdaq's on a Madden. Big push, but it's expected, isn't it? It is expected, guys. But all that it means is that I can just enter on the next 30 or the next 15 if it sets up, okay? Maybe not the next 15 because there's not the best liquidity grab, but potentially on the 30. Yeah. Why is tick? Yeah, it's never linked up. It's always 20 seconds behind, mate. They're always 20 seconds behind. But you get the full screen on YouTube. You'll see the US dollar pushing down. If you head over to the US dollar, it's probably pushing down. Yeah, CPI, mate. CPI. Dun-dun-dun. Hourly half risk, yeah. I mean, there's still potential here, guys. There's still a lot of potential on gold. I'm not... Like I say, I won't stay on live if there's no entry, so I think that there could potentially be an entry here. I would like it to close above this level. If it does, then I can see the potential to push even higher. You know, realistically, that is the range for now. That is the range. You know, something like this. Quite a big range, I do understand, but that is the price action that I've got. What's up, yo? How's it going? DK, just because the volume's much higher. The volume's much higher. You're going to get bigger increments, you know, bigger tick and pip increments because the volume's just higher. It's what happens when you reach new highs in gold. The volume steps up. Okay? Yeah, cheers for the follows, guys. Make sure you're dropping a follow and a subscribe on the account if you've not already. I appreciate it. This is my only account as well, so make sure you're smashing the follow. But all I can do is wait for this 15 to close. That's literally all I can do. So the 15 now has got 9 minutes on it. If this 15 closes, depending on how it closes, depends on what I can do, really. Because it's at a point of... Or it's at an area of prior support. Can you see? It's at an area of prior support, acting as resistance, potentially. If it closes bullish, there is potential for it to continue higher, but I'll have to wait for the closure. It's all I can do. Are we bullish now? I mean, if you're looking at single candles, yeah. What time do I go offline? On a Friday, like 3 to 4, I normally sign off. That's just for me, though. You don't have to. That's just for me. Are you Australian? No, I'm from the UK, mate. Yeah, I'm from the UK. Yeah, I'm from the UK. I don't think I sound Australian, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be heading on to YouTube only in 5 minutes, guys. So head over to YouTube if you're on TikTok if you want to continue the live. In the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna be coming off here. So if you're on TikTok, head over to YouTube. Joe Trades, just like it is here on my TikTok. Joe Trades, okay. Joe, did you take a news trade? No, I don't trade around news, but I'm gonna be waiting now. Potential 15 closure. Potential entry here. Thanks for explaining everything. No problem, man. No problem. Yeah, it doesn't matter, mate. It doesn't really matter. It's 10 seconds. A 10-second delay is absolutely nothing. Oh, fair enough. I'm British as well. Found your channel today on TikTok. Already a big fan. Legend. Good to see you. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the Joe Trades community. What's my broker? Drop me a DM. Drop me a DM on TikTok if you want to know what broker I use. Yeah, drop me a DM. Guys on YouTube, give me 30 seconds. I'm just going to wrap up on TikTok and I'll be back with you, okay? Give me 30 seconds. Yo, guys. We're good. How's it going, guys? Yeah, you can hear me now. You'll be able to hear me now. We're back. We are back. Hi from TikTok. How's it going? Yeah, welcome, guys. Good to see you all. Welcome to the stream. Let's get back onto these charts then. Let's get back to it. I'm going to be on here for the foreseeable now, so welcome, everyone. Yeah, so gold's basically just tapping that level. Can you see? It's just tapping that level that we mentioned. Acting as support, acting as resistance. Can you see? Support, resistance. That's why I don't want to buy until I close above here now. All right. Realistically, for sells, it would be back below some sort of resistance like here. From TikTok farm. Yes, how's it going? Yeah, welcome, everyone. Make sure you're subscribing as well on YouTube. Drop a subscribe. We'll hit almost at 2K now. Yeah. Yes, guys. Everyone's crushing it. Welcome, everyone. Good to see you all. Welcome to the YouTube side of everything. Yeah, welcome to the YouTube side, guys. You can see my full screen. I'll get my execution up as well, so you can see my execution. But like I say, I'm waiting for a breakout here. Still potential here on gold. Still some good potential here. If anyone's got any questions as well, guys, make sure you put them in the chat. If you've got any questions at all, let me know. Yeah, so that's the plan for me here. That's the plan that I'm looking to take. You know, this is my range for now. Yeah, so I need a closure. I need a 30 closure, really. I'm gonna be waiting for this 30 closure. Within this range, I can't do anything. Yeah, I've got sells below here too. When I'm having a competition again, I'll have a word with top one, guys. I'll have a word with top one and get some free accounts for everyone again. Next week, what do you think next Friday, guys? We'll do like a giveaway. 70 on live, yeah. Good to see, guys. Good to see. We've got the yogurt drink today. Awesome, yes, please. Yeah, it'll happen, guys. We'll get it going next week. Yeah, for sure, sweet. Like I say, anybody can join the giveaway. Anyone can join. Yeah, no, it's not. It's kefir. It's kefir. I actually like it. It's actually quite good. Actimel. Yeah, so that's the problem with gold. Let's have a look at NAS. Look at NAS is untradeable for the rest of the week for me. I will not be trading Nasdaq at all. Okay, I'll not be trading Nasdaq at all. Oh, guys, let me show you. Yeah, I'll put my charts on. I'll put my charts on if there's a valid entry. Just gonna see if I can wick fill into some of these highs. Really, gold after this CPI is hard work, but we'll try. I'll try and catch something. Hi, bro. CG, how's it going? That's the end of the week, pal. Yeah. End of the day week, you know what I mean? But that's the thing as well. If gold closes above here, the only range I can really trade into is this level, okay? If it does get above here, then I'll probably just try and wick fill and then take out them highs and then potentially trade into some ranges like so. So, the main thing is for me now is can gold close above? Because, you know, there's a lot in the way of it. There is still a lot in the way of it. Where are we expecting an entry? Within this range, nothing, mate. Gold is really within this sort of big range here. What days do I go live? Each week? I go live every single day in the US session, mate. So I started this live 40 minutes ago at 1 o'clock UK time, and it's normally that time every time. So like I say, if you drop a follow, if you put notifications on, you'll know when I go live. Like I say, I need to let gold do its thing here. No, I'm not trading NQ until next week, because by the time NQ pulls back and forms a range, it's probably going to be too late to even trade it. And it's probably not going to pull back in time and range before the, before the end of the day. You know, I'm only going to be trading for the next hour or two, and then I'm going to be done for the week because it's been a great week. But if I can get a breakout and I can take a trade, I'll take a trade. There's still potential. There's still potential. Like I said, I don't want to force positions. There's no point in forcing positions when you're up so much already for the week. It's been an insane week this week. Like I say, no need to ruin it on a Friday. I think if this flips, it could have a decent push though. 5 minutes kind of confirmed as well. Let me get my express up. One sec, guys. Let me just get my top step up really quickly. Bear with me. Yeah, bear with me, guys. Let me just get my top step X up. Have I got a... Yeah, I've got a combine here that I can trade. Yeah, I'll trade this combine here. Right, we're back on. We're back on. Look at that 5 minute. I think if this 5 minute flips, it could push. I'm only on a combine here, by the way, guys. I'm just going off that 5 minute sort of candle grab. See if the 15's gonna... See if the 15 wants to flip and push higher. Because it has closed on this level, but, you know, I think it's all good to take it on a combine here. What do you consider a breakout? Just a strong candle closure outside of a range, mate. Just a strong candle closure. So for me, for example here, this isn't really a strong closure, so I wouldn't take it as a valid entry. I'd only take this on like a combine, like with 2 micro risk, just for... Just because I know that gold could probably push up with this momentum now. Other than that, I wouldn't take it. You know, I'd like to see a strong candle closure outside of the range to take it. You know, either a closure below or a closure above like this. But I'm gonna check out if this 5 minute 15 can push. I've been on a losing streak, unfortunately. Lost about 20% of my initial account. But I've only been trading for over a week now. Hopefully I can change that as I've been throwing trades left. Mendy, be careful. Be careful, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Be careful with, you know, what you're trading. Without a clear plan, you know, you may as well just close your eyes and press buy or sell. It makes no sense, okay? You know, like I say, without a clear plan, you literally may as well just close your eyes and then press buy and sell and close the position after whenever you feel like it. Because that's basically what you're doing without a plan. You know, without a defined plan. You know, without your plan wrote down, back tested, forward tested, and journaled and proven that it's right, you shouldn't really... I personally think you shouldn't be risking real capital. If you are, trade very, very small. Closure of what? Yeah, 15 and 30 is what I look for my closures on. 15 and 30 minute time frame. This is on a combine, guys. I'm not trading expresses, don't worry. Yeah, I'm just holding this on a combine. I'll just put my stop below it. 8 minutes until this candle closes. Like TP. All I'm really looking to do is wick fill. Bullish wick fill done. Yeah, cheers for the likes as well, guys. Smashing it. 20 likes. Appreciate it. Delayed. Yeah, it is delayed a little bit. It's not much. It's like 15 seconds or something. Join the mentorship. Yeah, cheers, Owen, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, if anybody wants to join the mentorship, feel free. What's the difference between Express and Combine? So a Combine's basically just the challenge, mate. Express is when you get funded. and when you pass the challenge. Okay. But all I'm looking to do here is just wick fill. This isn't a trade that I'd ever take on my expresses, by the way. Yeah, I'd never take this on express accounts. I'm only putting this in for potential wick fill here. Yeah, it's just on a combine, mate. I wouldn't take this on express funded accounts. I wouldn't take it on anything else. Just a potential push higher. So you're looking to buy if the 15 closes, but no, I've got a buy stopping on this 15, so I'm looking for this 15 to flip and continue pushing higher with this momentum. So basically, this 15 is where I've got my buy stop on. If this 15 flips, I'll be executed in, and I'll be looking for this to go on wick fill and take out these highs and come to fill the range, which it really hasn't filled yet. You know, if you look at how much range it's still got to fill, it's like over 100 ticks. So yeah. Top one got 10-day trading days in a row. No, 10 days isn't in a row. It's whenever. You know, it's just any 10 days. So if you trade 3 days 1 week, 3 days another week, and 4 days a week after, well, that's 10. Yeah, it's not in a row. Yeah, I'm getting in. Preempting it. Preempting the 5-minute confirmation here. It's risky. This is a risky trade. I'm not taking on any funded accounts at all, by the way. This is just on an express, which is, I think, is nearly blown anyway. Just, I'm doing, this is more of a, you know, I think that gold can push higher. That's why I'm not taking on any funded accounts or any challenges that are doing well. What is 100 ticks in dollars? 100 ticks in dollars depends on your size, mate. I'm using 1 micro, so 100 ticks. If I were using minis, which my normal trading size is, on my normal size, 100 ticks would be like $2,000. And because I'm using micros, it'd be like 100. Yeah, 100. Five confirmed. 5 confirmed. Yeah, I'm going to put my buy stop just a little bit lower here. Just on the 5-minute confirmation now. Just on the 5 flip confirmation. Guys, this isn't really, you know, realistically, I'd like to see the 15 flip and close above the range that I've mentioned. I'd like to close above here and then I can trade long. But taking it for the stream, guys. Taking it for the stream. Yeah, this is a combine that's, how do I say it? Not got much drawdown left. Let's have a look at the community chat really quickly. Right, I'm gonna wait for a breakout now. Try and trade on my funded accounts. Yeah, so I'm gonna be watching this range here now, guys. Okay, I'm gonna be watching this range here. It's gonna create some resistance now. So if it's gonna create some resistance here, acting as support, I'm happy to wait for a breakout of this range. If the next candle breaks above, then I'll be looking for buys into them highs. Okay, simple as that. You know, I don't want to be trying to catch anything now with 2 minutes left of this hourly and 4 hourly candle. Okay, so breaks above this level, then I can look for buys. No. This one I've had for ages, mate. This one I've had for ages. Yeah, it's got like $100 of drawdown. I've had it. It's been sat there for like months. Wasted money on it, like with the resets that come out, but it's right. So funded is not real money. No, it's not real money. Basically, if you're profitable, the thing with funded accounts, it's just a transaction from the unprofitable to the profitable. So if you can get profitable and you can trade funded accounts, okay, all you're doing is making money off the people who are spending money on accounts and unprofitable and failing, okay? So, like I say, I use these here, guys. I use top one here. If you want to get a top one account, you can get one with that link. If you use code JTC, you'll get 55% off. Okay, you'll get 55% off if you use JTC code. And I basically use top one futures mainly, I'd say. The instant accounts. With top one instant, when it says make 6%, then 5%, then 4%, let's have a look. Yeah, there's a payout between all of them, CG. So, for me, on top one, I've made 6% on 2 accounts. Because it's on 2 accounts, I got a 7k payout, okay? And then I made 5% on 2 accounts. Because it's on 2 accounts, I got another 7k. I need to make like 1 more percent to make the 4%, and then I'll get another 7k payout, okay? And then after I've made that money, then I will get put onto a live account, and that live account will be 15k, and I'd have had 21k in payouts, okay? Yeah, 21k in payouts in less than 3 months, which isn't really that bad. Isn't that bad. Yeah, drop a like, guys, if you've not already. Drop a like. Okay, so this level's quite interesting. That sounds good compared to a lot of other companies. Yeah, they are. They're very good. Probably my favourite prop firm as of now. Probably as of now, my favourite prop firm. If you don't want to move to a live, there's a few ways around it. I'm not going to tell you. You can probably think of the ways that you could not go to live, but I'm not going to say that. I want to anyway. I think it'll be good. I want to go to live. Yeah, guys, I'm going to wait for this 15 closure here. So the game plan for me is if I reject this level and fail to close above, I'll be looking for sells down. Half risk sells. If I close above, I'll be looking for them buys higher. Okay. Can you link 2 prop accounts or not? No, you can't trade different prop firm companies, but you can link accounts within with the same company. Yeah, it depends if they're the same company or not. What's my favorite prop firm? Top One Futures. Like I said, I'll put the link in again, but it's them there. Exclamation mark Top One. You'll be able to see the link. Yeah, so after you get the 15k live account, any profit that I make on that account, I can take daily payouts. Yeah, so it's daily payouts. Guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go and get some more water. Bear with me. Back in 2. I'll get some water and then I'll be back on. Yo, we're back, guys. Right, let's have a look. What's gold doing here? So, we're breaking above. We are breaking above. So, still a waiting game for now. What's the 30 doing? Breaking out. See, the 5-minute playing out now, look. 5 minutes playing out. Would be nice profit. How many ticks profit would that be? 60 ticks profit. Cool. I'm looking into the top 1 trader one-step challenge. Are those any good? I've not used them. I'm not saying they're bad, but I've not used them. I only use top 1 futures. Like I say, I'll only say what I use personally. You know, if I haven't used a prop firm, I won't give my opinion. I mean, if you held the buys, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Look at the buys. Yeah, look at that. What a push. What a push. I entered. Would you TP now for sure? Look at that. That's like a 120 tick push there on gold. Huge push. When do you go into the 1 minute time frame? I don't use the 1 minute time frame, mate. Yeah, I never use the 1 minute time frame. Instant funding or instant prime? I don't know what account are you on, mate? Because I don't use instant prime accounts. I only use the instant funding with top 1 futures. Make sure you're using top 1 futures. Don't be using any other one that I haven't said, because then you're not going to get the same account as me. Yeah, don't be... I entered. Would you TP now? Go on, Ben. Definitely. Look at the push. I would personally be out of this trade if I took it. But you can see the entry that I was looking for, and it's pushed quite nicely. It'd been nice if I left the buy stop in. Let's have a look, guys, at these challenges. No, why would you be looking for shorts from here? The market's clearly pushing up. The market is clearly pushing up. Yeah, I don't look to try and catch reversals when the market's clearly bullish. Like, it's coming into a big level, yeah, but if this level pushes and breaks above, I think there's more longs on gold. I mean, the best swing position was definitely on that 15-minute grab for it to continue pushing higher. Look at that. What a push. That was a beautiful push, that. Look at that. 200 ticks. How long do I usually leave my trades on? Normally like 15 to 20 minutes is my average trade. Yeah, normally like 15 to 20 minutes is my average trade. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me have a look at the chat really quickly. Just had to send a message. That confirmation, evil, yeah. Yeah, confirmed, flipped, tagged you in, and then pushed. Huge push. Why did you change your initial entry point? Just because it confirmed and it gave an entry to the downside. Yeah, it gave an entry to the downside, you see. It gave another entry on to the upside on the 5-minute. You know, you can see that the 15-minute confirmed. I was looking for the 15 flip, but the 5-minute actually confirmed. So, you know, if there's another entry, I'll take it, and I'll just manage risk. Let's have a look. Good morning, Joe. Yo, Michael, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, guys, let's smash 30 likes. If you haven't already, smash a like on the video and let me know. Smash a like on the live, let me know. Can you explain the 5-minute entry? Basically, the reason I was looking for a 5-minute entry is because it had a closure above. The 5-minute took liquidity and closed bullish. So I had a feeling that the 5 could push higher based off the rejection of this level, the grab and the closure, for it to push into these targets, and it smashed them. Yeah. Gold's up to its old tricks, yeah. It is. Gold's just pushing and pushing and pushing. Loving it. Can't even take the hourly, to be honest, guys. I'm gonna... Not much I can do until hourly potentially closes. Let's have a look at NQ. See, look at NQ as well. It's doing absolutely nothing. Gold's just flying without giving a decent entry. I mean, fair play. If I left this trading, I'd be running like 300 ticks up, which would be very nice. Da, da, da. I'm UK. I got in at 40.87. Yeah, good entry, man. Very good entry. 40.87 to 14s is like 270 ticks. But yeah, for me personally, guys, I'm going to be looking for a breakout. You know, if it breaks above here, then I think it can continue higher, but Gold's had a big push. It needs some time now. You know, it needs some time. Did you enter, bro? No, I deleted my order just before. Yeah, I've deleted my buy stop just before, but I'm not going to try and catch this here. I'm just going to wait for... You know what? I'm going to put a 1. Let's just put a 1. Just for the boys, we're putting a 1 bar here. See if it's going to flip and continue higher. This is just a trade in a combine, guys. 15-minute flip potential. Just for a bit of fun. Just to end the stream off. Win, lose, we don't care. Yeah, this isn't really valid, guys. I'm just seeing if the momentum's gonna fly. Maybe Wickfill. Maybe not. Yeah, guys, this isn't valid. This is just a buy. Bro manipulated the market. Yeah, this isn't anything I'd take on my funded accounts, by the way, guys. It's just 15-minute entry. Put stops on these laws now, let it run. Just going to see if, just for a bit of fun, I'm just going to see if, well, not a bit of fun, but I'm just going to see if the volume can continue higher, just on a combine. Like I said, I'm not taking it on XFAs or anything. Break even on that Wickfill, looking for it to push higher. Look at that, the power of the Wickfill there, 40 ticks. 40 ticks. Have I got funded? Yeah, I'm 700k in funding, but I've made good money this week, so I'm not touching them. You know, I'm up quite well, like over 5k on my funded account, so I don't need to trade it. So I just took like a 1 micro buy there. One loss, one win till now. Nice, Roy. You're waiting for me in Dubai. Definitely. At one point. I mean, you could, like I say, I can secure a little bit if I want to here. Just push the TP up. Secure a little bit of partials if I want, but, you know, this is running now. See if it's got volume to come and take out this level here at 41.36. Should smash it, really. You know, I can secure like 30 ticks if I want to, but there's no point. It's only on a combine. Gold doesn't like to give entries. Yeah, it's been, especially with the volume. Needs to be careful. That'll be a 100 tick trade. This will be a 100 tick trade if it pushes a little bit more. This is literally just all off the breakout. Breakout and push. You can see the breakout that I was looking for as well. Look, broke above, continued pushing. You know, stop loss below the low for how many ticks? You know, 32 ticks. So yeah, all this trade here was based on this break above here. Can you see? I've got this level here that I'm looking for buys above. It closed strongly above. There's targets to the upside. And I'm using like a 30 tick stop loss, 100 tick TP. Like a 3-to-1 into them highs. Seeing if it's going to push and take out that. Like I say, as soon as it starts pushing, you know, I can move this to break even. Partials have been taken. And the rest can just run into them highs. So basically, I'm just trading with the volume and trading into where targets are. And in this case, okay. In this case, the targets are here, okay, to the left, which is like 100 tick push potentially. But yeah, decent flip, 100 ticks into them highs, not bad. Got to take advantage of this volume though. Look at gold here. Exactly what I said. Break above here. Potential push into targets. The volume just literally just keeps pushing. Especially when you get them strong closes. Is this going to hit that final TP, guys? Yes or no? What's going to happen? Tell you what, it's messing about now. Yeah, 5 minutes going to come and tag break even for sure. Or is he going to flip and continue to push with the volume? Let's see. Come on, Goldie. Let's hit TP and finish off the stream with a win, and we can all enjoy our weekends. Yeah, little risky entry, man. Just on a 1 micro here. Well, partials and 1 micro. Nothing on funded accounts, mate. I'm done on the funded accounts for the week, but I mean, it's pushing nicely here. The 15 just bottom wicked perfectly, and I was like, yeah, this should flip and push. Broke above the level. There's targets to the upside. It should flip and push, and it did, like 100 ticks almost. And it's going to hit break even now, I think, but we'll see. Yeah, if we look at the minute, it's quite close. It's not that close, but it is close. Guys, smash a like on the video too. How many likes are we on? 31. I appreciate you all, guys. Thanks for tuning in as well. Okay, go on, Goldie. Go on, Goldie. Go and smash that TP. You know, if it liquidates these highs to the left, you know, it's not just going to tag it and run. Potentially, it's going to just fly through it, liquidate it and push straight through. There we go. TP smashed. TP smash, guys. But yeah, that's full TP hit. Targets to the left here been hit. Basically just a break out of the range trade, pushing straight into targets. Very, very clean stuff. But yeah, good stuff, guys. I'm done. My name is Goldie, yeah. W's, guys. W's. Right, I'm done, guys. Have a great weekend. That's me for the week. Peace out. Much love. Drop a subscribe, drop a comment, drop a like, all that good stuff. Bye-bye. And see you next week. Anyone in the community, I will see you there. Bye-bye.